Tonight, the Blue Jackets conclude their season series with the Chicago Blackhawks. And Jody, they haven't played them since Game 2 of the season. Chicago won that game in a big fashion. So the Blue Jackets have a chance to even it here tonight, but more importantly, pick up 2 points.
Yeah, that's really what they need to do. They need to find their game, pick up 2 points. Chicago, not where they thought they would be in the standings, not the team that was steamrolling through the league just a couple of years ago, but they're still dangerous. They got some key players still, and you're right, Bob. The Blue Jackets don't need to worry about anything else but their own game and 2 points here tonight.
Well, some changes in the lines for the Blue Jackets. Josh Anderson has dropped down to the 4th line to start tonight's game, and he admits that sometimes he forgets that he has to continue to play physical.
That's sometimes a big part of the game is using your body out there, and I think that I got to get back to being more aware in the defensive zone and being stronger in the walls, and I think that the offense will come from there.
So Josh Anderson, maybe this is a reminder for him. If he does forget, they need to be moved around the lineup. We did see him with Jenner and Calvert, and those guys did play some physical hockey. So Anderson, to be an impact guy for the Blue Jackets, got to use that big frame. Good to see if he gets that going here tonight.
And defenseman Zach Werenski says that tonight energy is going to be a main focus as they try to get the 2 points on home ice.
I think we need some more energy on our bench too. I think the last few games we've kind of not had the energy we've wanted, especially for these big games. So I think tonight at home, in front of a good crowd, it should be fun for us to play.
Yes, you got to have energy, especially from the back end. The Blue Jackets aren't going to have success if they don't get these defensemen going. So good to hear Zach identify that they need some energy, and especially here at home.
And at this time of the year, in front of a big crowd and against a good opponent, you would hope that energy just is kind of there from the start.
Well, and then if you take a look at the standings, there's big time. There's got to be a push here by the Blue Jackets, so energy should come from within. This team needs to execute a little better too. There's some moments where the passes aren't on. It slows down their forecheck when they don't put pucks in the right places. So execute with that energy. That's important here also.
All right, let's talk about the Chicago Blackhawks. You already mentioned that this is not a team that is where it thought it was going to be this year. They made changes during the offseason, but they have fallen in the standings. Doesn't look like they're going to be in the playoff picture, but they still have dangerous players. And 2 of them we've seen for years. Their captain, Jonathan Toews, Patrick Kane. And then they do have some exciting young players like Alex DeBrincat.
Yeah, this guy's got a lot of promise. He's a little guy. He's got great speed. He plays off the wing, likes to attack off the wing. And he's got that speed and attack that every team is looking for. And he's got the youth. So maybe a changing of the guard here, I'm not sure. But he's a guy that's making an impact for the Blackhawks. Yeah, Patrick Kane, still one of the most skilled, if not the most individually skilled in the National Hockey League. Dangerous every time he's in the offensive zone. He can make things happen with that puck in no time, in no space. So you got to watch him, obviously. And Toews, still one of the best leaders in the league, still one of the best face-off guys in the National Hockey League, a defensive-minded centerman. These guys have a lot of pride, and they will be trying to find their best game here tonight. And the Blue Jackets are well aware of these 3 players.
All right, it's time to go beyond the numbers, which is being brought to you by Ohio Credit Union. What number do you have tonight?
Well, my number is 12. Zach Werenski, the young defenseman for the Columbus Blue Jackets, has been stuck on 11 goals since the end of December. They need Zach to put the puck in the net. Zach needs Zach to put that puck in the net, get that monkey off his back. When he is going, it's a good thing for the Blue Jackets. They'll roll much better. So 12 for Zach here tonight at home. Get that off his back and move on.
All right, that's Beyond the Numbers, brought to you by Ohio Credit Union. And that will do it for tonight's Rink Report. For Jody, Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Enjoy the game.